तैयारी करने के तैयारी में लगे होते। एक दिन आएगा जब हम बहुत तैयार होकर के एग्जाम देंगे और हम सीधे टॉप कर जाएंगे, बीच में रुकेंगे नहीं कहीं, ठीक है। ये भ्रम है, दिस इज जस्ट एन इल्यूजन। Sometimes we become so conscious about ourselves. If you are coming from a certain background, there are two problems. One problem which I have seen in the candidates, they are coming from very good education background, good families, they become arrogant, they become overconfident. हम तो हो ही जाएंगे, like type, right? हमारा तो हो ही जाएगा. And the people who do not have the background, they get conscious that I don't have thing. Let me tell you, UPSC is a great leveler. You will be at the same level. Till now, there is no question ki how much percentage you have got in graduation, only then you will be allowed. UPSC is very liberal for that. They are not asking your percentage to allow you to appear in the exam. You are a distinction holder, you are going to be extraordinary gold medal, or you are having just pass marks in from any of the recognized college, university, that is done. See what is the mechanism here, right? But there is a different psychology when you begin your journey. IAS का एग्जाम है, बहुत मुश्किल एग्जाम है, right? And it is not easy to crack. So you use the word crack. The word, it is iron nut, it cannot be cracked. And lot of proverbs come, it's not a cup of tea for me, and so many such things come. And when you start with this belief, when you start with this fear, then what do? When you start with this fear, and you go to meet your seniors, or you are meeting so many things, or you are attending so many classes, right? So what will happen every year? Read this, read that, read this much, you should read like that. And there is information overload, right? क्या पढ़ें, क्या छोड़ें? Now it is a big question in you. You want to? Yes, please. That was an honor meeting you, that you came. Sure, we will be in touch. This is my card. We will be in touch.
Thank you.
Okay.
It's really a pleasure for me.
That's right. Thank you. Same honor for me. Did you help him to go? Right? So now what happens ki when this kind of situation comes, it is the question of creating fear in your mind. If you meet your seniors or anybody and they tell read this much book, and all additional things will come to you. So what will happen? You will have long list of books, long list of material, then you will go to the bookseller has another list for you. कि this year topper has, is it or not? राजेंद्र नगर में बुक बहुत स्टॉल हैं, कहीं चले जाओ, they will give ये क्या पढ़ रहे हो, ये भी पढ़ लो, then you will be there. Now you are so sincere you say कि I don't want to miss any chance. तुम ये भी दे दो भाई और हम वो भी पढ़ लेते हैं, like that, ना? Then a lot of time is wasted in collecting books, material. ये information, ये किताबें, ये और भी पढ़ लेते हैं, right? Some of you asked me how systematically to start, so I am giving in my flow answer to that. Okay, so then you have, one of the serious tragedy in this examination is, it is that most of the time students keep preparing for preparation. तैयारी करने के तैयारी में लगे होते। एक दिन आएगा जब हम बहुत तैयार होकर के एग्जाम देंगे और हम सीधे टॉप कर जाएंगे, बीच में रुकेंगे नहीं कहीं, ठीक है। ये भ्रम है, दिस इज जस्ट एन इल्यूजन. इफ यू कैनॉट कम आउट ऑफ दिस इल्यूजन, it will be always giving lot of tension and problem for you, right? Come out of this illusion. वो खूबसूरत दिन कभी नहीं आने वाला है, वो आज ही आएगा जो आज से शुरू करेंगे. Then it will be become for you. You have not to randomly keep, if you collecting number of books and material, so one day will come when you will have beautiful library, a lot of material, huge notes of all the coaching institutes and all topper. फिर एक ही काम बच जाएगा, आरती लगाने के, how to help this God, because you cannot read this much. पढ़ तो पाओगे नहीं उतना, तो फिर एक ही सहारा आपके पास से, आप God helps those who help themselves. यहाँ नहीं कहोगे God only can help me, I cannot help myself. I cannot help myself because you have already created a problem, and here even God cannot help you. क्योंकि even he will say, my son, I cannot read this much for you, right? So don't go by this method, right? Notification of UPSC has come. you have a syllabus. This is the first thing you should have grabbed it with you immediately. And there is a technique. There is something called, feeding in your memory. Our mind works more with pictures, visuals. हमारा दिमाग जो काम करता है, आप किसी चीज के बारे में सोचिए, आपके सामने एक पिक्चर आएगा. Anything which you talk, there will be a picture in behind your mind. So you have to evolve with that kind of picture. There is going to be a picture, and picture is what I'm trying to tell. Take the syllabus, take a notebook, write your own syllabus with your own handwriting, and all the guidelines, everything. If everything, even if there is a guideline, what has to be done in pre and what UPSC is trying to test in the preliminary examination, write that guideline with red. This is the guideline what they are testing in pre. Mains this, interview this, then make your whole thing. Use 2-3 colors pen. Make a beautiful notebook of your own syllabus and the guideline. Do this thing first. It may look very कि ये क्या करना है तो net में everything is there. I have already saved in my net. No, do it. You will be benefited because I have long experience. Students, they do not bother syllabus. I asked them after mains what was there in that part of syllabus. They say, sir, sorry sir, I have forgotten. You might have read entire geography, history, polity, economy. You might have covered 2-3 books on polity, but you might not be familiar with a topic which is there mentioned for you. UPSC takes a lot of time. Committees are formed to form the syllabus, and then it is recommended. You cannot neglect any part of the syllabus. Just by saying that I have to read geography, you cannot do that. History, you cannot do that. So you must do that thing. Am I clear to you? Be clear about that. So that will always guide you when you take the book, what I have to read. There is a very common question in the mind of every student. What should I read for this particular section? Like geography ke liye kya padh le, history ke liye kya padh. This is the question in your mind. And then you have lot of books suggested for you, right? What should be the ideal question? Ideal question is कि I have covered NCERT books, history, geography for this initial thing. For these particular chapters which I could not find clarity in NCERT, I am searching some books for this chapter only, not for the entire book. आप समझे? Otherwise, what will happen? You will have be reading 2-3 times same book for different things. Yes, for same thing you will be reading different books. आपके पास समय नहीं उतना ज्यादा है भी तो इसकी जरूरत नहीं है.